Hi, and welcome back to Taste Panel for Chili Nuts, episode 160 happening right here. If you're looking for a hot sauce show that doesn't have any hype, well, hey, you found it right here. We call it as it is, honest and truthful, no theatrics going on this program. Okay, well, hey guys, anyway, with episode 160, I just want to step up the heat. The last show, with our Mexican habanero sauce there, orange habanero sauce. Wow, good heat. So that's going to be kind of hard to beat as far as a natural sauce goes. But anyway, I do have another natural sauce today. This one is Pleasure and Pain Naughty Naga hot sauce. Yeah. Okay, so guys, we're traveling all the way back to the UK once again for this lovely sauce here. You see here a devil girl, and she's kind of covered in flames holding her pitchfork. So hey, maybe this is some a foretaste of what is to come with all that fire going on, and perhaps that will hit our mouth the same way. So anyway, we have some stories here, a little writing on both sides of this bottle, kind of shaped like a little kind of bourbon flask or something. So in any case, it's really small writing. Guys, I'm going to attempt to go through. Hopefully it will be something exciting if I'm going to try to read that really little writing there. So, alright, without further ado, here we go. Feeling fiery one day, Foxy set herself the challenge of making a super hot sauce. Well, if you want to turn up the heat, then it's got to be the fruity Naga Jolokia chili pepper that goes into the mix, along with Scotch bonnets, juicy plum tomatoes, and a cheeky hint of garlic. A cheeky hint. I'm not quite sure what that means. That may be one of those regional English terms there. Here in America, we don't usually use the word cheeky, so I'll have to check on that one. But in any case, the end result is a highly charged, fabulously ferocious hot sauce that, like Foxy, it might just be too hot to handle. All right, and then there's a little heat scale. Pleasure on one end, pain on the other. So hopefully we'll get, pleasure and pain here. Hopefully we'll get a little bit of each of those. Some pain from some heat and some pleasure from some flavor. Okay, guys, this is a product of Scorchio once again. We had their pure Naga paste a little while back. But if you're interested in checking out anything from Scorchio, go to www.scorchio.co.uk. And yeah, so there you have it. The ingredients in Pleasure in Pain Naughty Naga sauce are as follows. Fresh Scotch bonnet chilies, that's 14%. Plum tomatoes, cider vinegar, red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, oranges, scallion shallots, I'm not sure what that is. Naga Jolokia chilies, 4.5%, cane sugar, vegetable oil, fresh garlic, citric acid, and salt. So shallots, I believe there's something in the onion family, but hey, I don't know all the different varieties of those. You chefs out there may know, or you gardeners. But in any case, all I hope is that it tastes good. So anyway, guys, hey, let's cut this label and get on to tasting Pleasure and Pain Naughty Naga sauce. So hey, yeah, here we go. Again, these things here love to give me a little trouble, but there it went. So hey, take a look at that. Sauce actually looks a little bit on the chunky side, though we do have considerable vinegar in there with 3 different vinegars. Seeing some seeds, some pepper pulp, kind of coming off as like a kind of like a tannish brown color. So hey, let's get on with this and see what it tastes like. Yeah, how about that? All right, kind of has there's a bit of a fruity note up front. Kind of picking up little bit of a garlicky nose as well. Kind of a salty nose going on there as well, mixing in with that vinegar. Actually smells kind of spicy, though I am picking up probably picking up on a little bit of those habanero type aromas coming off of that too. No doubt those Scotch bonnets responsible for that, but through the spices, the garlic, and perhaps a little bit of onion and salt and vinegar, it's really kind of maybe hard to spot those Nagas in there, but hey, maybe they'll come through in the flavor. So guys, here we go. Again, this does look kind of thick, obviously. Yeah, look at that. Kind of lots of lumps and chunks in there. Lots of pepper pulp. Again, seeds. And hey, without further ado, let's do this one. Pleasure and pain. Here we go. Wow. Lots of seeds. Woo! Really kind of giving it a really lots of crunch in there. And again, the body kind of like an applesauce almost with all that pulping. But boy, guys, all those seeds biting down on that. It really started picking up on the heat right away as I was chewing that. Yeah, kind of, wow. A lot of flavors going on here. Initially, there's definitely an overhanging salty note, which definitely caught the tongue right away. Filled up. Wow, lots of other things going on too. Got some tangy vinegar happening. Lots of garlic up front too, and kind of mingling in there, probably with those Scotch bonnets, picking up a little bit of those hob flavors going on. A little bit of fruitiness. Perhaps the Scotch bonnets, perhaps some of those Nagas in here, and less of a percentage, but guys, it's hot. Wow. There's really good heat. Kind of really catching, setting my tongue on fire. And sometimes these Naga sauces, really, just like the Naga pepper that we had that time, really catches the tongue with a ferocious burn. Really holding a lock in on my tongue right now, catching everything, glowing with some heat. Wow, really nice oniony flavor starting to build over the tongue. A good combination of both onions and garlic. So we have a good spiciness going, a good garden vegetable thing going on in the mouth right now. I think actually those onions are starting to dominate, and really, again, yeah, perhaps it's the work of those shallots going on in there, because we're getting a really kind of oniony flavor really starting to rise. But oh, guys, the heat really catching the back of the roof of the mouth, really coming up the soft palate, driving hard towards the front teeth. As I'm talking, the burn is getting pretty good on my tongue right now. So wow, really hot for a natural sauce. Impressive. I don't know if it's emergency time or anything. I don't know if they'll have to take me to the emergency ward on that ambulance there. But in any case, yeah, this is pretty hot stuff, and again, packed with lots of flavors. So in this, we're kind of getting the best of both worlds. So I am going to agree with the pleasure part, definitely. Like, yeah, I'm a big fan of garlic. I'm getting a growing appreciation of onions, because we've had pretty many oniony sauces here in the 2011 season. And this guy here really kind of brimming with those taste of those shallots coming through. Wow. Yeah, again, lots of pepper seeds in there. We're getting some pepper flavor. So this is all the pleasure stuff. But also, guys, the pain is present as well. Perhaps not something that will put you down for the count, but definitely a good burn, full lip pattern burn, upper gums. Wow, really glowing.